Bonjour, ça va, ça va, ça va. I know a little French, but not so much. Good morning and welcome to my channel. I hope this finds you well. I am in Stockholm, Sweden, and today is March 1st, and I'm feeling so happy. My boyfriend came in last night so late, and so he came in really early in the morning, about 3 o'clock. His plane was delayed and flying from Amsterdam. So he is here and he is in the bed actually, and he's gonna sleep in this morning. And I'm up on my way to the opera house in like half an hour, and so I have a little bit of time with you this morning to share and to share my uniqueness and to talk about uniqueness. And we are listening to Bambi 2. I didn't even know there was a Bambi 2. Did you know there's a Bambi 2? So that brings me to like basically to uniqueness. I am celebrating my uniqueness ever so, more so than ever before, and recognizing the uniqueness in everybody and respecting all the uniqueness, regardless if it is like, you know, like really flamboyant or really angry, and really the polar opposites, which is basically the same thing, because we're all like just we're all just creating a character to be in this world, and that's basically what we do. And our uniqueness is so valuable to the world and necessary, because we wanted, I want a diverse world. It is snowing here, snowing and snowing and snowing and snowing. The diversity of our world is so necessary today, and so we will one day, and I feel like it's here right now, because a lot of people celebrate our uniqueness and celebrate the fact that that we are diverse, but what connects us all in our hearts is our hearts, and sharing more so laughter than pain. Because, you know, like, you know, I'm always talking about those polar opposites because they're both so necessary. But I'm not gonna really talk about that so much. So if you're in a low mood, realize that a ride around the corner is becoming a better mood. And as it does, it rises and falls. And rises and falls. And it's all just part of the play. It's all part of the play. Our uniqueness. Do you celebrate uniqueness? Do you celebrate your own uniqueness? I don't know. I do. I certainly, and there's a lot to freaking discover about my own self and about my own uniqueness. And, you know, it's nothing to be frowned upon. It's something to be celebrated. And I think that, you know, when you are like living your life consciously and realizing that you are feeling so much better, especially like when you're really coming into your own place, and you're really coming into your own, and when you come into your own, when I come into my own and recognize more and more my uniqueness and my expression that I give out to the world, and my sometimes lack of expression, all of it's part of that play. I just love to see and recognize uniqueness and behavioral patterns in people, and recognizing that there are also in their own movie, as you'd say, if you will, and they're just basically bopping around each other and relating to each other, and we need each other to respond to this, and we need each other to react to this or that or something, you know, otherwise we wouldn't all be players, right? So, you know, I gravitate more towards those unique people. And they are just so like, you know, and I don't even have to understand them. I just have to recognize that the more and more I discover my uniqueness, the more and more I am better in this world, and I share it here on my channel. Now, I'm gonna read a little quote by someone by the name of Linda Thompson, and I do that sometimes, and I'm gonna read this. Our uniqueness, our individuality, and our life experience molds us into fascinating beings. Fascinating beings, my friends. I hope we can embrace that I pray we may all challenge ourselves to delve into the deepest resources of our hearts to cultivate an atmosphere of understanding, acceptance, tolerance, and compassion. We are all in this life together. We are. Like, it is... You know, we are all in this life together to share this freaking beautiful, beautiful world that on the outside, you know, sometimes on the outsides of everything that is being projected onto you and all this feels so dire and feels so like, oh my God, it is so difficult to get through this moment. And, well, it is necessary, all of that play, because you need that, and you need all those people to tell you or to teach you something really bit different. I think, I don't know, and for myself, I do know. I mean, for my world, myself, but it's only my unique path and my experience and my journey, and recognizing that, you know, sometimes also to what I still feel sometimes is extremely vulnerable. But in order to continue to relate to my unique self, my vulnerability is celebrated. And it's like Brene Brown, if you've read any of her books, being vulnerable is about living courageously. And my talks here right now, and everybody who does a vlog, or everybody who's out there basically, is living a life of challenge and vulnerability because they put themselves out there. Because now it's not, you know, like my channel isn't like regulated by anybody, I think, you know, like it's not like, you know, approved by some kind of business or something like that. It's just me here with a camera sharing with you myself and loving that I can do that and embracing that, because this is a new world, a new paradigm. And, you know, I feel like the Jetsons. Because, you know, the Jetsons, you know, that old cartoon, well, it was in my life, you know what I mean, at one point, and I've always looked at them and I was like, the technology they had was so beyond, and right now it is happening. So we, like, when we Skype or we have cameras and we can upload and technology and videos and all this stuff is out there, and we relate to that, and so there's a possibility to connect, as I say often, all the time, with my channel. I'm gonna let you go a little bit, but I'm gonna read one more other thing by Ryan Cabrera. It's just a little thing. He says, hotness is uniqueness, and just being yourself, that's hot. I feel hot when I'm being myself, and my boyfriend loves that, and it keeps me, I just feel hot. I just feel hot. I just feel really, really sexy sometimes. And it's all part of the play. And it's just like, is it bad for me to feel sexy? No, like, it's not. It's just playing. Or is it bad for me to feel sad or down, all that stuff? That's also your uniqueness, and to celebrate it and to accept it all. And recognizing that we are one thing and one thing only. And that's one big heart, and all of us souls are gravitating towards that sun and that soul, and it's all one thing. Because your daily life is with others, and it all turns around. And with whomever you meet during the day, it's like part of the play. So you react and you respond, you react and you respond, and you become more and more aware. When you become more and more aware of that play and that action, you accept your own uniqueness at some point, and that's a beautiful day. That's a beautiful day, my friends. Right, Bambi? This music is so, like, it's from a collection of new and classic Bambi music. It's so random, but I just had it on Spotify because life is a movie, and you are the director, you are every character in the play and in the movie, and you are all those. How unique and how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go, my friends? You are Alice, and you are the Mad Hatter. You are. Look. That's quite unique. I thought it was quite unique, but then there are other people that can do that in the world. Other things. With their tongue. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. I'm very appreciative for today. And appreciative for the snow. It's so pretty. It's so freaking cold. My face cracks. And I don't know. Like, it is what it is, right? I'm going with the flow. Alright. Have a beautiful day with your unique self. Express yourself. Madonna. Express yourself, express yourself. I love Madonna. Now, I'm just saying, if that's not unique before, and now it's about Lady Gaga. But I never forget Madonna. Anyway, that's just a little information about this unique expression of myself. Have a beautiful day and celebrate yourself. And I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Very soon. Hank is here. Baby, I love you, and I'll see you this afternoon after work. I hope you slept well. Okay, bye everybody. Ciao, have a nice day.